Welcome back. You're still watching the Daily Debate, and I'm honored to be having with me over the program for tonight Dr. Mohamed Azzam, the board member of the International Association for the Management of Technology. Thank you very much once again for being with us tonight. Of course, we have the Knowledge City at the new administrative capital and the Egypt University for Informatics. What is the importance of such a university for the future of potential minds and mentalities? You've mentioned we need skills, we need digital skills, we need for the future digital jobs. What is the importance of this city and this university for this outcome?
Thank you for this question. Actually, EUI, or the Egypt University for Informatics, it's built on the notion of having two main pillars, business and technology. That's why if you need to advance your country, you need to advance your economy, the only way is having the business pillar and the technology pillar. And by having such universities that combining the two main pillars, or having the way for equipping our youth with the skills related to business and the skills related to technology and combining all together, this is the way you have most advanced graduate that catering the needs and the requirements of the 21st century labor market.
Yes.
This one thing. The other thing, of course, the Knowledge City has one of a kind chapter of the Global Semiconductor Alliances. The Global Semiconductor Alliances hosts actually the most advanced international companies working in the domain of semiconductor, which is the most advanced domain, the electronics domain, or the semiconductor manufacturing, including the big names in such very important economic sector. And for the first time, GSA, or the Global Semiconductor Alliances, opened a chapter outside the United States here in Egypt. And this chapter has 23 Egyptian companies working in the sector of electronics design, which is also a very advanced sector. Of course, this is designing the electronic circuits is becoming very advanced. You can imagine globally, and of course this needed because the industry has two parts. First part is the electronics design, and second part, of course, is the manufacturing itself. And Egypt is working on having a sort of manufacturing semiconductors here in Egypt, and the Prime Minister of Egypt, Dr. Madbouli, announced that there will be a study of how to attract this kind of industry and localize such industry within Egypt, which will be another inflection point for the industry. And of course, we have so many Egyptian companies working in the sector of electronics design, which is, as I told you, is very advanced sector. You can imagine the chip has something like 50 billion transistors, so you can imagine how sophisticated it is. And it's very important, of course, part of the supply chain of such important industry, but also Egypt is quite keen to attract investment and to localize the manufacturing of semiconductors, which is very advanced, and of course you need different level of knowledge transfer. That's why you are equipping your youth and graduates with fresh skills, and you are keeping their skills up to date all the time by the initiatives you just mentioned, because there's no other way to equip the fresh grads and the youth with such advanced skill set unless they have the ability to learn all the time. And the only way to do so is having such very important platforms. And actually Egypt has the most advanced training courses and training materials coming from the most advanced institutions from all over the world. And again, it's free for Egyptians to just register and consume such knowledge and build their skills to be able to join this advanced economic sector, which is ICT in general, and of course the many other sectors that are totally dependent now on ICT, and they need digital skills to be able to work in other sectors, that including healthcare sector, or the manufacturing, or the agriculture sector, and the logistics and transportation. Of course, digital skills is not becoming an option nowadays.
Yes, Doctor, you mentioned, my final question would be about the Egyptian University for Informatics, and it has the opportunity to be giving the youth dual degrees as well from different countries and different universities across the world. You've mentioned one of them from the United States operating here in Cairo. So what is the importance of this partnership between Egypt and the rest of the world in this field, especially in the business and technology fields, to be having more graduates, qualified graduates, of course, in this field for the benefit of the country and for the benefit of the global market as well?
The only way to give such students and our youth such advanced skills is having this kind of partnership, because you would be able to transfer the knowledge, bringing expertise from world-class universities, and being part of the international community with respect to business and in the field of business and technology education.
Yes.
And this is a very actually great approach, and this is the way you boost your knowledge, and you as students and even as professors, you will be able to expose to the latest trends, to the latest researches, having joint researches with your peers in such distinguished, such prestigious universities. And of course this will leverage your knowledge here as a country, and of course by leveraging this knowledge you will be able to produce technology and to become more innovative, and to have a way or a pathway for global market with such innovative products and services.
Yes, Dr. Mohamed Azzam, the board member of the International Association for the Management of Technology. Thank you very much for being with us tonight on the Daily Debate.
Thank you. Always pleasure and honor being with you. Thanks so much.
Pleasure is all mine, anytime. And this brings us to the end of the Daily Debate for tonight. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.